Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Michael Gig Lebowski. I work in the Dothan, Alabama area, population of about 60,000 people. Stays pretty busy most days. We'll find on this channel that Tuesday is probably the worst day I have, most cases. But hey, we're on Monday, which is the best day I usually have. So I've already taken my first order. I've got it in the car now. It's a double order on Instacart, $49, going 12 miles. We're going to knock it out, get on with the rest of the day. What a great start to the day. Instacart's been so great since Thursday. If you didn't see my Thursday video, you should check it out. I only did 4 offers that day and made like $150 just on Instacart. My area, that's really good. And I know in like major areas, you could probably do 2 and make that. We're making do with what our market provides us. And I've got DoorDash scheduled today. I had them from 8 to 9:30. Deleted that dash because there's no way I was going to be able to take anything during that time, and plus the offers coming in were not that great. So I do have Grubhub turned on once this is dropped off, and Uber Eats and Roadie. We'll get back on DoorDash about 9:45, I think, and we're scheduled till 2. We'll see what happens. Last week I only took 4 DoorDash orders for about $25, and we made $666 last week. So didn't really need DoorDash that much. So that's the goal for me personally. I know a lot of people come here to see DoorDash footage, but I would like to give you that as long as they give me good orders, and I will continue to give you DoorDash content if I get that content to share with you. Just wasn't very fortunate to get any good offers last week, especially with all the glitches that was going on, and that's just DoorDash. So we're moving on. Yeah, not a bad order. It actually went up to $55. They increased their tip. The second customer did. The downside to that order, the only downside was the first customer put in the wrong address and they did not communicate. Finally, I stopped and asked where this person lived, and somebody knew who they were, so they got their groceries, which was pretty much in the area I was in, but I had no clue which place to leave it at. And that person tipped $3 and some change. Now the second person tipped like $45. So I mean, and they had a cart sitting out by their car that I had to put stuff in and wheel it up to the door. I mean, you take a customer like that and you bundle them up with a shitty customer. What these companies do, I don't really understand it. I mean, like, I guess they're just trying to figure out some way to get that order fulfilled, which is a shame. She didn't answer the whole time I was shopping for her either. I had an order from Instacart for Publix, and I was in the middle of it. I was at the very end. It was only 5 items that she wanted, and I was finished with the order, and they sent me another one on top of it. It was 2 miles from her, so I took it, and that order ended up being a total of $28 for about 5 miles, I think it was. I'm not quite sure about the mileage, but it was somewhere in that neighborhood. I've just been seeing nothing but garbage, just nothing worth taking. Stuff going to a different city, like 30 miles away. It's insanity, in my opinion. I mean, they probably should just combine those 2 orders right there, and somebody would probably take them. It's a total of $40 together, and they're both kind of going the same direction. So, I mean, somebody would take it, trust me. I'm not taking it, but like, we're going to sit here for a little bit longer, and hopefully things will pick up. I'm on DoorDash, but DoorDash isn't sending anything either, so it's kind of weird. Grubhub, I think maybe sent 1 offer, and I was in the middle of that delivery, so I couldn't take it. It was $9 for 5 miles, which I may have taken, but not too sure. I would have to think about it. So we're sitting at about $86. Not bad. Still averaging over $20 an hour. So hoping Instacart picks up. I've had great orders. I'm not complaining. I just need another one. Need one now. Just had a bunch of laundry detergent I had to pick up, and some like Solo cups, stuff like that, for a car wash. It's not too far from here. Maybe like it's in the same parking lot. It's like on the other side of the parking lot. So that didn't take any time at all, really. Yeah, that was $16. And now I'm sitting at $103.21 for the day, and it's just 1 o'clock. So I'm doing pretty good, I think. I would take this all day. I just wish it would pick up a little bit. I don't like sitting in the car too long. I really don't want to do any DoorDash if I can help it, because everything that's come through has been pretty bad. I'm not on DoorDash right now. I ended the dash, and we'll pick back up on DoorDash at 1:45, I think it is. Actually 2:15. So I'm off DoorDash for now for an hour and 15 minutes, and I've cleaned my phone and everything, and it's either I've dialed it down. It wasn't my phone being clogged up with a lot of apps or a lot of info and videos and stuff like that. What I'm trying to say is, I boiled it down to is the DoorDash app which there's hardly anything on this phone now because I completely wiped it this weekend, or it's Verizon. And I would have a hard time believing it's Verizon because YouTube plays fine. Other apps like Uber Eats fires up with no problem. Orders come in with no problem. Like there's no like glitch or anything. The only app giving me a problem is DoorDash. And yeah, I've got 2 bars sometimes in this area. Other times I have 5 and it's still giving me problems. So I've completely narrowed it down to it is the DoorDash app. I was skeptical thinking maybe my phone had too much shit on it, but I don't know. So it is what it is. So we'll take whatever's coming in if it's worth it and move on with our day. All right, guys, if I failed to mention any orders, here they are now. I'm currently on a Target. It's 2 deliveries. If I'm not mistaken, $24 or $27. I can't quite remember. And it was 21 items for one and 27 for another. And I'm just hoping that they tip me later. That's all I can say. That's the reason I took a chance on it. I think it's a total of like 10 miles, so not terrible, not great if they don't tip. So I'm really banking on the tips. So after I drop these off, it should be roughly around 5 o'clock. Kind of had a slowdown for Monday. It's kind of awkward, but you know, still a good day. Don't get me wrong, number-wise. So let's drop this off and see what the rest of the day holds for us. Love this. This is what I'm doing. I'm taking a $9 Five Guys burgers and fries. It's going about 6 miles, but it's going back towards the other side of the circle, taking me home. So filler app. That's what DoorDash is for me now. All right, guys, I'm back home. Let's talk about this DoorDash delivery. I only did 1 DoorDash delivery today, and they can't even get that one right. Real quick, I went to drop off the food. This is the screen that I got. I had no information where to go. I knew the address. I knew I was at the right place because I'd already looked at it ahead of time, and I had it in my GPS. But there's no information on the screen. Okay, so when it finally does come back on the screen, this is what I get. The price went up 50 cents. Shocker, they hit 50 cents. And if you look in the background, I've been paused while delivering this order for 8 minutes. Nothing shocks me anymore with DoorDash, guys. I don't know what that's all about, but I hit OK, and then I hit resume, and I have no idea. It said I missed an order. Like, how did I miss an order? I did get 2 offers while I was picking up the Five Guys burgers and fries, but I declined those 2 because they weren't very good, and one was going to the hospital. And I don't really understand it either. You're going to send me an offer to a hospital while I'm on another delivery, delaying their food. It doesn't make sense. I'm so glad that some of you guys are still having success with DoorDash, but I could care less about DoorDash currently. I could throw it on my iPhone and it would run smooth. I've already done that before and saw it, but I'm trying to make it run on this Android so I can use Gary Middleton's app, the driver's utility helper, because I pay for it per month. It's $9.99 a month. I enjoy it when DoorDash is running correctly. I don't know what's happened in the past week or 2, but it's just the app is not running well on Android. Let me know in the comments down below what you run DoorDash on, iPhone or Apple. Let me know if you're having these issues or any other issues, any glitches, whatever. Just let me know in the comments below, and I'll probably use some of your comments in a future video this week. So just let me know. Let's go over the numbers for the day. I did 1 DoorDash for $9.50. We already talked about that. I did 7 deliveries on Instacart for $116.81, and I did 2 shipped orders for $27.11. No tips have come in yet, but we know with my experience with Shipt now that tips can come in a week later. But hopefully they'll come in soon. So Apple Maps sucks. Apple Maps sent me to the wrong location. I put it in Google, and it was like 2.5 miles difference. Not the first time this happened, though. Apple Maps. I think I just need to abandon Apple Maps and just start using Google for good. So I did 10 deliveries for $153.42. Just met my goal for the day. $150 is our goal here every single day, except for Thursday. The goal is 100 because it's usually a half day. Unless it's last Thursday, I just could not stop working because it was so good. I drove 57 miles, worked 9 hours, averaged $2.65 per mile, averaged 1.1 trip per hour, There was some dead times today, dude. This is not the traditional Monday that I normally have. So kind of worried about tomorrow because you know Tuesdays are notoriously bad in my market. I'm hoping they script the flip and Tuesday's better. So average $17.05 an hour today. It's pretty rough being the orders that you saw me take initially to start my day. I was at $80 like within like 3.5, 4 hours. And after that, it was just a big time suck. You know, could I have taken some DoorDash orders? I would say yeah, because you can take orders all day long, but they were a joke. So I'd rather sit in my car and not make any money than do 450 orders and take food to somebody that thinks my time is worth $2. I just don't believe in that. So anyway, estimated mileage deduction for today is $36.13. Now, I hope you guys don't think anything bad of me for not wanting to do those orders. If you're a top dasher and you want to take those orders, so be it. Go for it. Take your 250 orders, take your 225 orders, run with them all day long. I don't care. You can do what you want. It's your business. But as far as me, I'm not going to be the one taking those offers. 650 is my minimum. I'm sticking with that. I have dropped down below in the past, but I'm sticking with 650. If you can't tip $4, then you don't need me picking up your order. Somebody else will get it for you. I'm going to be going 3 miles or less. I'm not trying to blow my money on all this gas. I know gas has gone down, but might as well stick with it while I've already set the standard. I would prefer to do grocery delivery with Shipt and Instacart 1,000 times versus doing DoorDash. Now, if Uber Eats would pop off in my area, I would do Uber Eats. Grubhub would send decent orders. I would do them as well. I'm not as critical with Grubhub because I know Grubhub will send me an order immediately no matter where I'm at after a drop off most of the time. So I'm willing to take those over to DoorDash any day. Now, if I had Para and DoorDash wasn't fighting with them and I could have some transparency, then yes, I would do more DoorDash. That's one of my problems with DoorDash is I don't want to take an order and possibly have a huge disappointment thinking it may go up or it should go up. I don't want to be mad at a customer. I want to take something that I know is going to go up, and that's what Para provided. But you know, DoorDash doesn't want that. I just watched Nova Dasher take a $8 order for 4 miles, and it went up to $22. The base pay was $2.25, and the person tipped $20 and some change. Now, I agree with him. Why would DoorDash want to hide that? It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, you're playing games with drivers, but you're more importantly, you're playing games with customers. That's what makes your app run is your customer base, not necessarily the drivers. You can shit on drivers all you want and hide tips to spite us for some reason for, like the CEO of DoorDash said, for a surprise at the end. They tipped $20-something, $20 and some change. And DoorDash only showed him $8. Now, that's wrong for the customer. The customer put that tip out there wanting to get the food as fast as possible, hot as possible. And if you got several cherry pickers that you send that to and they don't really want to fool with it because they know it's steak and all that, it might take longer. It just depends on the restaurant sometimes. This order can get passed around. It was $2 a mile. We might look at it as they're going to take it 4 miles and they got to come back 4 miles. It could be $1 a mile. So it might get passed around a few times is my point. So like why hide the tip? It's just not right. It doesn't make sense. It's ridiculous anyway. I've talked about DoorDash too much. I've given them too much light. They're always in the spotlight. And this channel will continue to take the opportunities that DoorDash gives me to badmouth them. I took one order today, guys. It had a problem. It glitched out. I couldn't see the address. Luckily, I knew where I was at. And then it had me paused. Mid-dash. I mean, it doesn't make sense. So, as long as I continue to take orders from DoorDash and continue to have problems, I will continue to bash them. I appreciate the $9.50, but I don't appreciate that. You know, the glitch. It makes no sense. So, anyway. All right, guys, hope you had a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know I rant too much, but that's who I am. I'm gonna rant sometimes. Here lately, it's a lot because DoorDash is shit. And if it's great in your market, I am happy for you. But in my market, it's garbage, and I will continue to bash them each and every opportunity I get. And you can like this video, you can down like the video. All it does, I've been seeing a lot of down likes on some of my on some of my videos lately. But I will tell you, you can down like it all you want to. It doesn't hurt me. It actually helps my channel, whether you up like it or down like it. If you hit the thumbs up or if you hit the thumbs down, it helps my channel out. So feel free to do whatever you want to. It doesn't bother me. But I do appreciate the people that check me out every day and are true, loyal subscribers. I would like to grow my channel, but this is not the end all be all. I'm here for the ones that want to see me, that come back every day and enjoy my content. But as far as growing, if I grow my channel, whoopee-doo, I appreciate it. That's awesome. But if I don't, I'm still good regardless, because it ain't paying the bills. Go ahead and tell you that. It's just a channel with 1.5 thousand subscribers that I appreciate. And as we grow, I'll appreciate the others that come along. But, I'm not out here trying to, please the masses to get like thousands of subscribers. If I get them, so be it. It'll be organic. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video and got value out of the content, please hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the down button. It doesn't matter to me either way. I do appreciate it if you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything, and also comment down below. Very helpful with you guys. Love commenting with you guys, and I appreciate all the prayers you guys have had for my family. As you know, my family's been going through a lot lately. My mom and dad have COVID right now, and everybody else is recovering from things. So anyway, we'll see you next time. I appreciate you guys so much.